The next thing let's do is move this back. So if I go back to this side view and wireframe, let's grab these edges here, Alt-click this, and I don't need all of these, so I'll hit the C key and middle mouse button, click and drag to deselect all of those. Oh, I do need this one there. There we go. So I've just got these selected here up on top. Now I'm just going to extrude these back. Let's hit E, and I'm just going to bring these back kind of like this. Try and keep this in line here like that. And then go to Vertex Select and just drag these straight back like this. And this one can probably come up some. Let me move that up here like this. And maybe this one can come up. Okay, so we've got that in place. Now, let's create that seam or that gap here. So to do that, let's go ahead and select this edge right here. Alt-click this. Let's go to that side view here. There we go. Now let's bevel this. With this selected, I'm going to press Control-B and pull out with the mouse just a little bit, something like this, just a very tiny amount there. There we go. And I'm going to keep it at one segment because all I want to do now with all of these faces, I'll go to Face Select mode, and all I want to do is just delete them. So I'll hit X and delete faces. There we go. Yeah, that pretty much cleaned that up. Now, there's one little bit right in here. Look at this. We've got this extra bit here. I think we can collapse all of these. So if I go to my Select tool and select these three, I'll press Alt-M and I'll choose to merge at the center. And that brings that all down to one. Now I can kind of move this in place again like that. All right, let's take a look at it. How we doing? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, the next thing I had mentioned is I want to kind of clean this up. This is a little bit too jagged. And I could go ahead and recreate it, but if I recreated it, what I'd do is I'd just add more edges as I extruded back, so there'd be more edges here to make that curve. What I can do instead, maybe, let's give it a try, is just go ahead and add some edges and then relax those curves. So let's give this a try. I'm going to press Control-R, just add an edge loop here, one here, and this one goes off in the wrong direction. So yeah, we can do this. We'll just use the knife tool to connect them back up. So what I'll do is I'll create an edge here, and then I'll just select these edges right here and hit X and dissolve edges. And then I'll create an edge here. There we go. And then I can connect these up. So let me just slide this over with G 2 times. Slide that over. And then let's use the knife tool here. I'll just hit the K key and we can select this point here by clicking, and this point here and click. And now we can just hit Enter, and that creates an edge between those two. All right, so now we've got more edges to smooth out our curve, but our curve really doesn't look any smoother. So what we need to do is relax these points. And what we need is a tool called Relax that's in a group of tools called the Loop tools. You can find that up here under the Edit and Preferences. And then if you go to Add-ons right here, you can search for that add-on. It's called Loop Tools. There it is right there. And I'll twirl that down, and this allows you access to some extra tools that you can use when modeling. It's found under the Edit Mode context menu, or right-clicking. So let's go ahead and turn that on. If you do not have that checked, just click here and check that. I have it set to auto-save my preferences. Be sure that's turned on. And then, if we close this, what we can do is say press Alt-click this edge right here. That'll select that whole curve. And then we can relax these to get a smoother curve. So I'll right-click, and right up here on top is the Loop Tools. Then we can choose Relax. And there we go. Now, I don't know if you saw what happened there. Well, let's do it again with the next one here. I'll press Alt and click here, and right-click and Loop Tools and Relax. See how that's cleaning that up? It's kind of nice. Let's do that again. Relax. Yeah, there we go. I think that's going to help. And let's go ahead and do these up here too. Now, if I Alt-click this, oh, I think we have a problem right here. It pulled this back. Let me undo this. And the problem is these got selected right here as well. So I need to deselect these and then right-click and relax right there. There we go. That helped. Now this one here, same thing. I'll deselect this, right-click, relax. Yeah. Let's do this one here. Deselect that point and relax these. And then maybe this one right here. Let's do that. It didn't go all the way down because of this cut, so I'll press Alt-Shift-click there, and then relax these. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we could also do these down here, the ones that are separated out from the rest of the Fender here. And then if we tab back into object mode, we can see, yeah, that curve is a lot smoother now. Oh, also, we should probably go ahead and extend this sharp mark here. I'll press Alt and click, and then let's go ahead and press Control E and choose Mark Sharp. There we go. And I'll grab this one and move it out. So I'm just trying to get these aligned a little bit better, so they're a little bit cleaner and closer to the actual outline of the vehicle here. Something like that, maybe. Let's give that a try. And these points down here could probably come out, right? And these down here, let's try and get these in line as well. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think that helps get the hood more in line and consistent with the rest of the vehicle.